Gemini, hello, how are you? My name is Antoine, and I want to welcome you to your love messages for the first 10 days of August of 2022. These messages will be for all placements of Gemini, including the Gemini lover, if you're in the house. These messages are general, so make sure that just don't force a message that doesn't fit, okay? I'm going to kick things off per usual, using the Golden Soulmate Oracle. It is combined with the Golden Twin Flame Oracle. And then I'm going to clarify it using the Golden Art Nuovo Tarot. All right, so let's go ahead and get on into it. Messages for Gemini, love, romance, and relationships, August 1st through 10th, 2022, or the beginning of August 2022. Messages for Gemini, what's going on in love, romance, and relationships. Okay, we have retreat. All right. And then under the deck, okay, we have relationship. So we have retreat and then we have relationship. Okay, Gemini, what is this about? Okay, so what I'm seeing is what I'm seeing and feeling. Two of you in a connection, and this connection has gotten to the point to where it's like it's getting a little bit deeper. It's getting a little bit more serious. It's deeper than just hanging out. It's deeper than just fucking. You know what I mean? It's deeper than just uh, saying we go together. You know what I mean? Like there's a possibility for a real relationship, like a real relationship that is forming, like a serious one. Okay, and it's forming. Um, but I think it's really at that fragile point though, where as the relationship progresses, you've reached this fragile point to where it's like maybe there's a little bit of fear. Okay, there's a little bit of fear surrounding how serious things have gotten, and that could be because things have gotten serious pretty quickly, or it could just be maybe you just didn't think that it was going to get serious with this person, but for whatever reason I feel like maybe there's like a little bit of fear, a little bit of hesitation, um almost kind of like you're expecting like the other shoe to drop somewhere, you know? Um, it's like I feel like you just keep watching your clock, like trying to see like when's the best time to detach so that you're not hurt. Okay. And so the reason for that, as I definitely, like I said, I feel like it could just be a fear of something going wrong as the situation progresses. And so with that fear, it's like you're just waiting on something to happen. Okay. Like that's the strongest energy that I feel there with that. Um, it's like I said, like you're just trying to detach yourself a little bit, just in case it doesn't work out the way that you think that it might. You're not hurt as bad. Okay. I got a little slip of the card that was right under there, which was walk away. So yeah, many of you might be considering walking away before this person walks away from you. Okay, and we'll just keep that in mind that it was there. Um, all right, so let's go ahead and move forward. And for those of you who don't want to move forward, let me thank you so much for your time because I do appreciate it. I want you to know that it is very much valued. All right, for sure. And I make sure that you check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs. Okay. Now for everyone else, let's get rolling here and figure out what's going on with this energy. What's up with this fear? Why are we why are we fearing the worst? Or why are we looking for the right time to detach ourselves so that, why do we feel like we need to do that, Gemini? That's what I want to get down to. All right, let's get one more shuffle, y'all. Okay. Okay, the Ace of Wands, cute. All right. The Nine of Wands. Okay. The Nine of Swords. Yep. There's that fear, and that stress, and that worry. And then the Lovers. Okay. So yeah, it's exactly what it is. Exactly what I've been saying. You're keeping yourself a little bit guarded. You're standing behind this fence right here. Like you're keeping yourself a little bit, like you're keeping up a boundary just in case that this doesn't work out. This is a beautiful opportunity. I do feel like I said this relationship is coming together great, and it feels like y'all are really attracted to one another. And if y'all are having sex already, then it feels it feels good. You know what I'm saying? It's good. But that doesn't take away from the fact that you're really, really guarded. Okay. And it's really, really what it is you're afraid of other people's choices, because in life everybody has a choice for everything. Well, most people do. And it feels like maybe you have been in situations where you have been dating or courting someone or seeing someone and things were going good. Next thing you know, they choose a whole nother relationship. They choose someone else. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like you could be waiting on that to happen. Yeah, you're trying to slowly detach yourself. The Eight of Cups, you're trying to make sure that when this does happen, that, you know, you can always have the dignity of saying, you know what, I knew that was going to happen and I made the right decision. You know what I mean? But again, I just feel that it's a fear, okay? It's a fear, but it's a rational fear. It's not irrational at all. It's a fear that's been it's based off of your experiences here. Okay, it's like you've always had to keep yourself a little bit detached, or you always had to kind of, like I said, retreat or kind of back away right at the right moment, because what's been proven is that they choose another relationship, or they choose not to get in, or they choose not to get in a relationship with you, and then it leaves you, feeling a certain type of way. So it's like now you're here with this Eight of Cups, like, well, I got to walk away from them before they walk away from me, or I got to detach from them before they detach from me. Like that's just the process of your mind. But we're going to go ahead and continue to clarify here. And let's remember that Eight of Cups was there. I'll probably forget, but all right, let's make this our last shuffle, and then we'll continue to bust this thing down. All right, Page of Wands. Queen of Wands. Let me tell you something. They approached you, Gemini. They approached you. It feels like they approached you for sure. They were really, really attracted to you. They were attracted to your style, your essence, your aura. Okay. Now, you also could be dealing with a fire sign, strong Leo for sure. But it could be Sagittarius or Aries as well. But I definitely feel like you are dealing with a fire sign here. And then there's your sign here, Gemini. But anyways, it feels like this person approached you, and it feels like maybe you were even guarded even in the beginning. This is a way that you felt even from the beginning, right? And so now this kind of plays into your self-esteem a little bit, because it's like, what do you feel about yourself if you feel like at a certain moment this person is just gonna ghost you or leave you? And then do you become do you become the person who ghosts them so that they don't do it to you? All right, let's see here. Five of swords. So there's some confusion. There's some confusion, but we're gonna see. And then the sun. Okay, okay. And then the Ace of Cups. Yay. Okay, so listen. So there is a little bit of confusion here with the Five of Swords. And I think what the confusion is, it is coming from you a little bit because it's like this person is trying to continually come to you and continue. I mean, they're the Page of Wands, but this Page of Wands is focused. Okay. I've heard that the Page of Wands is the only court card that actually is intent on becoming the King of Wands. You know what I mean? So like that's his focus on his path there. Just like their focus is on you. Okay? You see this Ace of Wands, just like this person is like, okay, better yet, let me explain it this way. This person is holding their Ace of Wands. Okay? They're holding their Ace of Wands and they're going towards the opportunity that they see with you. I think that you're just a little bit afraid, and because of that, like I said, you've been showing a little bit of signs of detachment here, Gemini, but only based off of fear. I think that this person can pick up on that and they are a little bit confused. Okay. And so there will need to be some communication. Maybe there needs to be some sort of conversation so that you can kind of see where y'all stand with one another. There needs to be some transparency here. Okay. Because this person can't read your mind. What's on your mind is fear and worry and stress, but they're not seeing it that way. They're seeing it like, okay, well, Gemini's acting funny. You know what I mean? Like I'm a little bit confused and I don't necessarily understand. Okay. And so I definitely feel like they may even approach you in conversation like, what's up, Gemini? And then that's your chance where you need to be honest. You need to be upfront with how you feel about your fears. Okay. You need and be transparent so that they can be transparent with you. And I think that what's going to happen is it's going to actually end up very, very good because the sun is a very, very positive card. You also have the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups. You have this relationship. So it's like there's things going on that's in your mind. It's stress. I don't necessarily see this person having intentions of walking away from you before you walk away from them. I don't necessarily see that. I feel like that's how you think, but honestly, this person really does. They're really interested in this here with you, this relationship energy. Okay, and they may even have their own stresses and their own worries and their own fears, and they may be guarded in certain ways as well. And that's fair. It could go both ways. But there definitely is going to be it needs to be a conversation that needs to be had of like, okay, where do I stand with you? Because that will clear up a lot of confusion and it'll just make the process of y'all coming together just that much more smoother and easier, which it is smooth and easy anyway. Um, but that's the energy that I see for you, Gemini. Let me know what's going on in the comment box below. I want to thank you so much for your time. I do appreciate it and value it. All right. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. And hopefully I'll see you guys in the next messages. Take care.